Hello Gemini, thank you for joining me today. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all doing well at this time. Gemini, this reading is going to look at your energies between the 12th to the 18th of October or thereabouts. I've selected the four decks of cards, and they're all been pre-shuffled off camera, so I'll just move these to one side a moment, and I'll do a final shuffle here of the Sacred Traveller. The too many jumped out there, so just the final shuffle. And we'll just take one off the top as an overall energy. And the same with the Oracle of Visions deck. Final shuffle. Take the one off the top. Okay, Gemini, what we've got here is fellow travellers. So this is saying that support is all around you. So as you're going on your journey, people who perhaps are admiring what you do or supporting what you do, perhaps thinking alike, have got the same values and viewpoints. But this energy wants to say to you that as you're on this journey, you have got support around you. All right, so don't feel you're on your own at this time. Okay, I'll just put this out of the way for now, and let's have a look here. So now the energy of this card is about secrecy and confidentiality. So sometimes we need to hold back, don't we, with what we tell others. So then there's something that needs to be kept under wraps at this time. Now this is either about yourself, Gemini, perhaps you've got to hold a confidence for somebody, or perhaps it's about your own energy of needing to keep something under wraps, a little bit of a secret at this time. So let's see where we're going with this, shall we? So we've got the fellow travellers, supporters around you, but a need for confidentiality, or there's a secret or secrecy energy around you. So let's see where we're going with that. So I'll just do a final shuffle of the Tarot of Dreams. And I'm going to do the Celtic Cross this week. There we are. Now at the bottom of the Celtic Cross is the Six of Cups. And this is about memories of the past, thinking about family, friends, people in our lives, or events from the past. So this is about memories. So I'll just put that out the way for a minute. And then a final shuffle of the Light Seers Tarot, which holds quite a different energy and complements the cards on the table. So I'll just lay those on top. There we go. And at the bottom of that pack we have the Ten of Cups, which is about family again, but this is about all your cups being full, very happy family life, and contentment, and having everything that you need for your family. So I'll just put that out the way as well. So at the heart of your reading, Gemini, we have the Ace of Swords and we have the Ace of Pentacles, so two aces. The Ace of Swords, the swords are very much about the mind. The swords are your energy within the minor arcana. Gemini. So you've come out right at the very centre of your reading. And the Ace of Swords is something from the universe. It's almost a gift. You can see the angel wings on the sword. And this is like a solid offer, or a gift of some form from the universe for you at this time. It could be a gift of strength, of inner strength, of being able to communicate very clearly and articulate very clearly. And also perhaps a need to cut away something that is no longer serving you. You see the storm clouds and behind this beautiful sword. So that's the Ace of Swords energy, a beautiful energy to start with. And then the Ace of Pentacles. Now this is to do with either a gift of some sort. I mean, the Pentacles generally are about money, work, career, but they can also just be about abundance and what we have on the earthly plane, if you like, in a practical sense. So the Ace of Pentacles, you see these two hands are holding this beautiful pentacle as in a way of offering it to you. So there's an offer of some sort, a practical offer, whether it is about a gift or money, or perhaps an idea or a new opportunity to do with practical matters or work or money. So just take it how it resonates with you. Whoever this is for, whoever this reading is for, then I think you'll probably start to identify that this is meant for yourself. All right, Gemini, I'll just put those down for now. And the challenge for you at this time is the King of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Sorry, the King of Coins and the Eight of Cups. So the King of Coins generally refers to a masculine energy in the main. Now the King of Coins is a very practical, grounded earth energy. It's the King of Coins works hard, he brings money to the table, he manages money well, very practical minded, very grounded. It's a good king, and he's not a mean energy, but he's very wise in how he spends or uses his money. So that's the energy of the King of Coins, and this has come out in your challenge. Because the clarifier is the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is when we're having to walk away from something. It doesn't mean to say what you're walking away from is no good or is spelt over or what. But you see this the singing bowl here with fire in it, fire of energy. So there's something here, but you're feeling you're having to walk away from it at this time. You're going towards the sunshine. You're going to find you're looking for something, a new way forward perhaps. So having to leave something quite precious behind, or this singing bowl could signify that there's something in there that you're having to burn, to remove from your life. And you're now walking away. So however it resonates with you, Gemini. But this is the clarifier for the King of Coins energy. So it's something about having to leave on a journey and having perhaps leave behind the King of Coins, if this is a person. Or this could be referring to the King of Coins leaving on his own journey, having to leave. So these are the challenges for you at this time. Now, in the root of this matter, we have the Five of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. And the Five of Swords, again, it's a swords energy, which is your energy. But the Five of Swords, this is when we feel we've been victorious, we've been successful with something, but it's at a cost, it's at a painful cost. You see there's a figure lying down here wounded, and this soldier is he's won the battle and he's holding up his sword in victory, but he's left a lot of wounded behind him. So in a way, it's a little bit of a hollow victory. It doesn't feel like a victory. And this is at the root of this situation. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles, so something very slowly coming in. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. And he has actually got off his horse. He's had all these pentacles in his life, but he's leaving them behind. He's put a solid gold, a very large pentacle on his back, and is now on his way to deliver that pentacle. So there's something coming in, but very, very slowly. But this is at the root. So this has already happened. This has already happened. So whatever this was that was coming in very slowly, it felt like a bit of a victory, but it was at a cost. Whatever was delivered that came in slowly had a cost, Gemini. So let's see. So in the past, we've got the Eight of Cups again and the Judgment card. The Eight of Cups is this is the Eight of Cups in the other deck that was in the challenge part of your reading. So now it's come out again in a different from the different deck, but in the past. So whatever this was in the past about walking away from all of these cups here, but the need to leave these cups behind and take steps to walk away, and looking to find the ninth cup, if you like. So there was a leaving happened in the past, a walking away, and then the Judgment card is a clarifier. And the Judgment card is, you can see here in this particular deck, she's got her hands up and her face up to the sky, to the universe, and it looks like her spirit is flying free. So again, it's almost like a leaving energy. With the Judgment card, it's generally about standing up to be counted, taking a fair and just view of what's gone in the past and looking about, how that applies to you now in the present, making a judgment about that. And it's generally at a time of a new beginning, starting afresh, starting anew. All right, so there's definitely lots of energies here about moving on and leaving and perhaps starting anew. And remember, Gemini, this reading will not be meaningful for all of you. It'll be just for a certain few of you. Sometimes the energies have honed into one person, one or two people. So just bear that to the general reading. Now, for whoever this reading is for, what's on your mind at the moment? Well, we have the Nine of Swords, which is about fearful thoughts, being trapped in your mind and having fearful thoughts about something. And then the Six of Swords, so we've got swords, so there's two more swords cards. The Six of Swords is when we're moving on. You can see the spirit birds are pulling the boat, are guiding this boat, and the young woman's in the boat with a packed suitcase and swords. And she's going through quite choppy waters, but there's birds of spirit are pulling her and guiding her on this new journey, on this new way. But it's creating a lot of fears. So, as you are thinking about moving on and on this journey, but it's creating a lot of conflict in your mind. And I'm just thinking back to the Fellow Travellers card, which is about travelling, moving on, and saying that there is support around you. And having to hold a confidence, having to hold a secret, hold something back. Then in your power, Gemini, we have the King of Wands. And we have the Five of Swords. So the swords again. And we had the Five of Swords at the root of your situation, didn't we? We talked about the Five of Swords, the hollow victory, and leaving people wounded in the background. So here it's come again, and it's in your power position. So let's have a look. The King of Wands, generally representing a masculine energy. The King of Wands are very entrepreneurial. They're very creative. You will find them in the arts. You'll find them in the creative department of a business, for example. They may even have their own business. But they get the ideas and then hand them over to others to put them into place. So it's that sort of an energy. So within your power, there's a King of Wands energy. And I think this is possibly referring to a person. It's either yourself, Gemini, if you're a male watching this, or a masculine energy watching this. Or if you're female or a feminine energy watching this could be referring to the fire part of you. So take it how it resonates with you. But the clarifier, again, as we were talking, is the Five of Swords. And again, you can see the man here holding his head. There's been a separation of some sort. And there's somebody here is leaving behind. There's a separation between this person here in the background and the person in the foreground. And the person is sort of flying free almost. Is sort of... Yes, there's been a leaving. There's red on the ground, so there's been a bit of a fight, a fallout, a battle that's left somebody wounded, and this person is now sort of wanting to go up and fly free, like the birds of spirit are. And so this is within your power at the moment, in your power situation. So, goodness, Gemini, I'm not sure who this is for or what's going on. But I hope you've got an understanding of what this is referring to. And then in your environment around you, Gemini, right, we have the Queen of Coins, and we have the Seven of Cups. So the Queen of Coins is somebody around you, somebody you know, very much an earth energy, very much a Taurian or Virgo, Capricorn energy. So the Queen of Coins generally refers to a feminine energy. She's very grounded. She works for herself. She's able to earn money. She manages money well. So very practical minded, very earth minded. So this is somebody you know, somebody around you. And then the clarifier is the Seven of Cups. And cups are about love, relationships, not just about that, but it's about emotions, matters of the heart, what's meaningful to us. But the Seven of Cups, it's a difficulty choosing. This man is trying to choose the right cup. If he turns the wrong cup over, then, it's not what he wants. So he's got lots of options, but he's a bit stuck. He's not quite sure which is the right option for him and which one to turn over. So in your environment around you, Gemini, there is an energy of the Queen of Cups, and then having difficulty making a decision, choosing and making a decision, perhaps with the Queen of Cups. Now in your fear position, Gemini, we have the Page of Wands and we have the Emperor. The Page of Wands, the pages bring messages. They deliver messages. The pages in the courts years ago, the royal courts years ago, were generally very young, almost children, and their job was to deliver messages between the courts, between the houses. So the Page of Wands is here, and wands are about energy, creativity, passion. So the Page of Wands is this is something you're fearing, is a message, perhaps a creative message or a passionate message, or perhaps a message of an offer of some sort. And the clarifier is the Emperor. So I feel, you know, there's a fear of receiving a message from an Emperor energy. The Emperor energies tend to be in positions of authority and control. They sort of make the laws and rule the land, if you like. And the negative side, they can be quite egotistical and like to have power and control. So, you know, it's different context in different readings. But this is in your third position, so it may be that you are fearing to receive a message from an Emperor type energy. And then in your outcome position, Gemini, we've got the Emperor again, but in the different pack. And the Strength card. Okay, so we've got the Emperor that's appeared in your fear position, although he's quite a this is quite a laid back Emperor, isn't it? Quite chilled, but quite comfortable within his skin and with the power that he's got. This Emperor is presents as a lot more rigid, a lot of gold in here. So this is like a ruler type energy. Somebody who really does like to be in control, in charge. Now it could be a Gemini that this could be representing yourself having the Emperor energy, or stepping into the Emperor energy at this time. But then we've got the Strength card. Now, I feel this does represent yourself as well, because your sign is the twins. All right, in the zodiac, you are the twins, and the twins represent two different parts of your character and personality, two distinct parts. So we have the gentle, very gentle part here, the very nurturing side, looking after the lamb. You've got the heart hanging round your neck. So very intuitive, very gentle, very empathetic and nurturing. But don't let anybody take your kindness as a weakness, Gemini, because if they do at their cost. Because with the other side of you is the lion, the strength, and the lion will come out and roar if it needs to. All right, so just going to put those down there. And then the future going forward, the near future going forward, we have the High Priestess and we have the Star. Right, two really beautiful energies. So the High Priestess, this is you tuning into your higher wisdom. There's the moon. It is a very feminine energy, but it can be either, you know, for masculine or feminines watching this. But it is a feminine energy. And the High Priestess is very tuned in to the moon energy, to the higher energies. She holds secrets. She will hold secrets, and she's a seeker of knowledge. And because of that, I'm very drawn to one of the first oracle cards that came out, which was about needing to keep a secret, needing to keep a confidence, having a confidence. So going forward, we've got the High Priestess. Again, it's about what you know and what you don't know. But she is a holder of secrets. But she is tapping into her higher energy and into her intuition, which she does very easily. And I feel this represents yourself, Gemini, going forward. And then the clarifier is the Star. And here this is about wishing on a star, having hope, holding hope. You see the young woman is holding the star. So she's holding on to hope going forward as you tap into your intuition. To find out what it is that you don't know at this time. You're going forward full of hope, wishing on the star. And the Star card also brings healing, Gemini. So I'm just going to ask the Oracle of Angels for one last message, although I will be drawing 2 cards. So could I have 2 more cards, please, for Gemini, to round this reading up. This covers the 12th to the 18th of October. So can I have 2 more cards, please? I'll take one from the top and I'll take one from the bottom for Gemini. Right, so Gemini, we've got receptivity and we've got growing. Let's have a look at growing first. So the growing, you see the energy coming down from the universe, and we've got the angels or the fairies around these beautiful roses, and there's a rose in the middle there. And I feel this is representing yourself. You are growing and developing in some area, but you're being guided by spirit and by the universal energies. You're growing into this beautiful pink rose, which is and the roses are generally about love, relationships, harmony, balance, beauty, so you know, this is also about growing and blossoming and, you know, coming into your own really as you bloom. So beautiful card to finish. And then receptivity, which is very similar. So being open to receive universal messages and universal energies coming down for you. So, you know, whether you're able to meditate or whether it's when you're having peaceful times or going for walks with the family or out in nature, you know, be open to receive that which is now coming down for you, Gemini. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, and I do hope it's had some meaning for you. Good luck going forward, and please do join me again in the future. Bye-bye for now.